Hello and welcome. Today is a Thursday, the 30th of May, 2024, and it is 11:48 a.m., just before noon, CEST. Hello and welcome. This is Blue. Today is a very different energy, as I simply am taking the opportunity to share with you that I am about to post the first circle that is open to all, and it is happening today, Thursday, the 30th of May at 7 p.m. CEST. That is 6 p.m. BST, and it is 1 p.m. EST. There are so many abbreviations. This is a real appointment, but it is also a test to figure out if all technology holds up, if the time is chosen well. And I appreciate that for the Southern Hemisphere, this is an awkward time. And I will go with the resonance of the audience, or I don't like the word audience, the resonance of you who sit in circle with me. What is your best day and time? And well, we'll just figure it out, and there will be then more than one. The circles will be free. The recording will be available through either a membership or a donation. Yeah, this is what is being shown now. This is what is being shown now, and I'm totally open to how this evolves. I am surrendering, and I am open to where this takes me, and whether I am the right representative to hold this space. I see myself purely as the initiator, offering my wisdom, but the essence of this is that those that join in at this heart-based multi-D, present in the now moment here on earth with all that is and that we experience in the now moment. And we don't have to agree. We don't even maybe have met in this life. And the thing is, we share via our voice. So it is all audio. It's like an old-fashioned telephone conference for those that remember. We usually have eyes shut, but it's totally up to you as we focus within, tune in, and basically reach in and reach out and share what is going on and place all those loved ones, the land, the nature, the animals, our pets, and any project, any situation, anything that requires support for self-healing. And yes, I am using the word healing, but in the healing in terms of absolutely accepting that we are whole as we are. However, that parts of us, whether they're our own or they're shared or they come ancestral genetics or they are collective, it doesn't matter at this point if we feel it. we can express it, and we share it, and we hold the heart space. It's basically we're sitting around. It comes the golden campfire, and yeah, most likely we will cook a soup or have a tonic made of all sort of plants and good wishes. And well, we have our heart fire, we have our multi-D beingness, and we have our bodies that are fully anchored here on earth in the now moment. And we hold the space for all that we are and for all those that are connected to us. And we are all equal. We are all individual, yet we are all here in this now moment. And it is about just being, speaking what is true to us, not having to explain, not having to prove, not having to justify, not having to apologize, not having to have an entry ticket. It's just us, raw, hearts open, multi-D sensitive as is, and each individual person has the personal responsibility, that is the ability to respond to the topics that are presented. But as we are living this life now, we're coming from the strong line of ancestors that managed being on earth, giving life to us. We are equipped to deal with all, and we come in peace, for peace, in our hearts, for our heart's truth. And we give our best, and the best is good enough. And we learn, I don't like the word learning, and we experience, and as we experience, we gain the wisdom, and therefore we adjust what is needed, what is needed. And you are it. I'm just the one who lit the fire and called for the circle. And the rest is adjoined equally. No competition, no jealousy or anything like that, no separation. We focus on that what we share, and that is each of us has a voice, is in this human body, is on earth at this time, and we all link in with all loved ones in all dimensions, and we purge, we purify, we override, and we create a safe, honest, kind, lovely, joyful, I hope, peaceful, harmonic place, space, and experience this coming in unity, which means we come as we are, equal as we are, and we unite for this intention. But we are each individuals, and we honor in the, not in that sense, respect and honor in the old fashioned way, not in this patriarchal, hierarchical. So we are simply just our loving, compassionate, empathic, human, multi-D human selves. With that I mean there is no separation. There is no ego only. There is no duality. We are in New Earth, probably always have been. And now we are simply sharing in this circle. I will post the Zoom link. I have one request. Anybody who would like to receive an email with the Zoom link, at least for the next weeks, please subscribe on the WordPress webpage, blueroom.org. There's all the previous recordings from 23 and from 24, and I will set up the Ko-fi and Buy Me a Coffee page for the recordings for this special. It is simply to cover the expenses and the upkeep of everything that is necessary to actually be in this presence and provide the technology. And sorry, my focus is just switched. Sorry, it's been a very intense week and it's been a very intense day yesterday. I am fine, but there's a lot going on, so bear with me while I center. Let's breathe, huh? So please subscribe, because then I can simply create one post and you will get the Zoom link. I do not have a paid account on Zoom. It is simply I did not have until now the bandwidth, and also I am hoping that we will have open source offerings, technologies that are totally heart-centered and not have any interest. However, we have to work with what is, and I trust all of us can sense, can feel the resonance of the heart present, and so no technology can create what has been mastered already for millions and trillions of years, for multidimensional ways, and this is our whole beingness inclusive of our body. So isn't a word yet that describes all of it. Because of what has been happened with our language in the last hundreds, thousands of years, and we are now coming out of all of that. We are, well, maybe in the beginning, but actually we are not, because we've seen all, we've done all, we've felt all, and we are equipped. Thank you. Okay, a golden colored or silver colored, and in the middle it has a copper band healing circle where I'm placing our circle into, inclusive of all our loved ones. There's much happening in the families. There's much happening in our moving into abundance, but still facing a kind of second to second survival. Well, trust in the breath, trust in you. We are all good enough. We all have done our very best, and we will manage this, and we will create a more joyful and abundant life for us. So this will become a bit easier on our physical, emotional, mental, whole body beingness. So thank you. Thank you all those that shared my work. I am reluctant to mention any names here. Thank you for those that reached out and shared how they felt. It was a great support to hear somebody speak of what I have been feeling exactly, and sitting here, it always makes you feel you're the only one in the vast nothingness. And sorry, I will sneeze. There is a lot of clearing. There is also a lot of maybe allergic. Well, there is a lot of purging going on. And so we are allowing all that comes up to come out, to be acknowledged, but also to be in it. Tears, laughter, anger, hope, and just this. I do not believe it. That was a British comedy series. Yeah, I think our brains are growing at this moment, and so it's merging all, and there is no separation between left and right anymore. And so there are times when some parts of the brain taking a rest because it's just work in progress while the rest is functioning. Yeah, okay, I can feel how it switches back. So it's just how it is. It's you remember that from the teenage years when you had these, yeah, the body changing every day basically. So it is all good. I'm totally, yeah, let's see what we make of it. You're all welcome, and we see how it all goes. Okay, there's one question coming. What if we are many? Well, then each of you go out and hold your own, or we just have several groups, and well, it's a bit like for those, now for all of us, those who have a home, have family, well, we have a life. We are not just homemakers, we are life makers. We create the nest, we create the base, we manage our multi-D being here in the now. And so yep, totally blanked out there. I have to say that since last Sunday, it's like 5 days, I have had these solar energy type pressure, dullness, headaches, then nothing, then the soreness after the headache, feelings, and now and then it's coming. It's something to do with the cerebral fluids, but whatever it is yeah, basically it's a bit like, excuse me, when you used to do exercise, it's Muskelkater, the German word for feeling your muscles after exercise. Oh, excuse me, my translation doesn't work right now either. Never mind. Um, anyway, it's a bit like having a kid's birthday party, I feel right now. Anyway, I wish to place all my family members in here and all my loved ones, particularly my lovely four-leggeds and this home and the various projects that are happening in my life. And I please ask the same for you and yours and your life. If you have a wish, if you have a dream, if there's something that's been with you, just placing it there in our heart fired circle. That's it. And sometimes I'm struggling to find language to express what I wish to experience without going into this limited way of language. So you maybe need to understand that there may be kind of these flip-flop ping pong, resonant, not resonant, because there is some clash or some upgrade to a word or the energy behind it, because the what comes out of my inner heart isn't that what comes out of the word, but when it comes into the voice, it changes it. So yeah, I have no more words. Let's breathe. And thank you for the resonance. I will post this now, and we see how we go. You can use a nickname. There is no video, and I will do the recording, and that will be available by donation and the amount you can choose. But I will set up a membership for those that maybe don't have these financial tools that you need. And so you can do a one payment, either monthly or yearly. I figured this out. I don't like the word payment. You can make a giving. You can give. It's not even a donation. It's just that from the tax point of view, it is categorized as this. You can make a giving. It's like bring your own potluck dinner type thing. I would be happy to accept some carrots for Tony. Yeah, um, or some flower seeds, or a tail of straw, or well, give me whatever grows in your garden type thing, and make a soup. And everything that is surplus, I place on the table outside the front, and anybody can take it. It's just that in this world right now, to have electricity, to have computers, to have telephone lines or Wi-Fi, whatever it is, to have a recording thingy, to have blah blah. And I'm still on this very, yeah, the best I could find, but it's not high quality. So never mind, we work with what we have. And please, we go away from this thing that the amount of money you have defines your worth. Absolute not true. And please remember those that are givers naturally. You give when and what you wish. And if you're not in a position, therefore, these meetings are free because we are all on a tight budget, and and I trust that if this is my calling, Berufung, then abundance will follow. So, and we share this beingness. And I would be so delighted to get comments that it inspired your creativity and you are creating whatever is your thing. That really is that what would light up my heart. And the rest is just the tools we need to get around. I don't need to explain to you, you know yourself. So placing all these words, all these meanings behind, all these intentions, all these projects, all of us that are taking part into this circle of today. And I don't know, it's just the energy is now running and I could just go into a lecture mode and babble on. However, it's the first circle today. It's been a hard week. I would like to conserve my physical energy and go lightly. And there are things that need to be done the next few days. And so please, one big thing to say, please check in with yourself. Only take on what you wish. You have your voice, you have your truth, you are your own person, and feel the support, give the support. But if you are going through ascension symptoms, if you're tired, if you're weary, don't worry about tears, that's fine. It's just what I mean is if you need to leave the circle, drop out, or if you cannot take part, or if you are not feeling good when we get together because we're clearing a lot of energy out, then just look after yourself. Bring whatever you need. You are experienced and wise enough to know. And please breathe. Make yourself comfy. Don't push yourself unless you feel. And please, you have your own connection to source. And this sitting in circle, coming together, is to support each other. But we are fully aware that each person is self-healing itself, themselves. And what we provide is a kind, loving, authentic space and place. That's it. Simple. Thanking all energies present, thanking all the inspiration, thanking all that is. I trust. This is the purpose of sharing the voice for peace, harmony, joy, support for self-healing, feeling human love, compassion, empathy, and feeling strong and centered enough to hear each individual's voice. It is done. This is what came. The symbol is a bunch of flowers outside or in your arm. So yeah, now it's good. I'm wishing you a lovely day. Here, see and meet up soon. Thank you. This is Blue for blueroom.org on behalf of all of us. Thank you for being my circle friends. Thank you. Peace here and now and everywhere, and so it is. Thank you.